okay, shit, I don't know what friends with benefit truly is, right? So I quickly, right there on the call, I quickly go on Google. I Google friends with benefit. It says friends that are intimate sometimes. So I read it to them. I'm like, this is what friends with benefit says. Is that not what we were? Friends that were intimate sometimes. She was like, no, I've never been intimate with you. We've never had anything. I'm confused. I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, okay, Odi, if this is how this call wants to go, right? And you guys, the elephant in the room is supposed to be a lie, right? I don't have anything I want to say again, right? Believe your girl so I can go continue my day. Then she's like, no, you can't go. There are other things that we need to address. And I'm like, if this is the main thing, if you're going to tell a lie about the main thing, right, you are obviously going to tell a lie about everything else, right? So I can't move on from that topic to another topic because, there's no point. Yeah, so she's, the call is going on. Then OD is like, if you truly were together with this girl, right, like you say, and you say she's lying, right, prove it. I'm like, how do I prove it, right? It's like, they'll definitely be this. I'm like, okay, me and her, we went to Ghana, so this thing, does this prove that me and her were a thing? She says, me and you, we never went to Ghana. We just ran into each other in Ghana. Bro, at this point, my brain is in Mars because I bought you a ticket, right? My manager handled everything, right? We flew, we stayed in the same hotel, went out and did all these things. But now you're on this 3-way call saying first that saying we didn't go to Ghana together. So my first thought is to prove it was add my manager on the call, right? Once my manager is on the call, she will just say, the ticket, I booked the ticket, both of them flew, conversation over, I can go on with my day. But my manager, so this is where I'm trying to add my manager. My manager doesn't pick up, right? So I'm like, I don't know, Odi, I don't know how I can prove this thing to you. Believe your girl, right? I even said some things like, I feel like the way I was speaking in that call, maybe, I wasn't the nicest human being in the world because I felt like you're lying to me. So I was like, bro, this girl is not, she's not somebody that increases my reputation if I said that I had a thing with her. I'm only telling you this thing genuinely as it was harsh. It was harsh.
Yeah.
Fair. It was harsh. But I was like, this is not somebody that changes anything. I'm saying this truth because it's the truth. And you know me, sex over love, right? This is my OP. I'm not roaming around with one girl doing bestie for 1 year and being like, oh, we are doing kumbaya. You know me. But that enough, man to man, should be enough for you to make a decision. I don't need to prove anything to you. Believe your girl, right? It's like this at some point it's like, okay, Black. How many times una get intercourse? I'm like, bro, what kind of question is this? He's like, is it 10 to 15 times? Is it 15 to 30 times? Is it 40 upwards? And I'm like, yeah, 40 upwards. Because at this point, I'm like, bro, yes, 40 upwards, bro. The guy's like, if you are with this girl for 1 year, and you people this thing, like as I am with her now, I have all her naked this thing on my, before we even get there, right? So my first thought was that, okay, you said we didn't go to Ghana together. I was like, okay, look at us in Ghana, right? This is a picture of us in Ghana. I sent, on iPhone, you can show the information, right? And then you see where the location of the whatever, right? So I'm like, look, this is us in Ghana, right? This is us in this thing. I sent just like us chilling and stuff. I'm like, okay, doesn't this show you that me and her, we had a thing, right? He's like, oh, that Black, if you are with a girl 1 year, right? Me now, all her naked things are all over my phone.
He will have to come defend that, because that's a reported speech.
But
And recollections might differ, so let's be fair to them.
Yeah, fine. Yeah. So me, I'm like, me, I don't keep, my phone is very loose. Like everybody handles my phone. So I'm like, I don't keep those kind of things on my phone because I feel like it can easily leak and it falls back to me. Right. And because I have a brand that I'm trying to protect, I'm doing everything to make sure that such a thing doesn't happen. He's like, no way, that there's no way you must have this. And I'm like, okay, shit.
Generate high-quality, human-like voiceovers in seconds with 11 Labs. Perfect for video.
Like, tell her to show you our Snapchat, right? She blocked me there. Tell her she can unblock the Snapchat. Look through the Snapchat and see whatever you see there should be enough to tell you what we were, whatever it is, right? She's like, oh, I didn't block you on the Snapchat. Da 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 da. I'm like, but if you didn't block me, I'll be able to see the snaps right now. She's like, no, I didn't block you. I'm like, okay, bro, what do you guys want from me right now? Now, bear in mind, the only reason why I'm doing all this is because there's a diss track that's supposed to be coming out, right? And I already told her friend, I don't want to be beefing. I made it a thing in my head. Like, I don't want to be the OG dissing the new guy. That's something that I've always decided that I don't want to have a problem with the new guy because I don't want that to be my thing that, oh, you are here and then anybody that's challenging or whatever, you have to have a problem with the person. So in my mind, I'm like, I don't want to get into this back and forth of these tracks because this can go so many ways. It can last long years. You guys are still on this thing, right? So that's why I'm even on this call this much trying to de-escalate everything, right? So at this point, it's like, oh, I have all that naked. I'm like, bro, I don't have those things, right?
He would really want to defend that.
Defend that,
This
yeah.
is reported speech.
Yeah. So she's like, I'm like, she's like, if you have anything like that, send it. If because he said you don't have anything, if you have it, send it. I'm like, bro. So I get out the call, right? I'm like, okay, I'll check through my phone. Search. Now, I'm searching my phone, right? I'm like, they call me again, 1:47 p.m. Black, where is this? I'm like, man, I checked, I didn't find it.
Just to cut the chase.
Yeah.
While all of this was happening, why didn't you bring your management on board?
I told you I tried to add my manager, right?
No. I mean, your record label and all of that?
No, I'm not, bro. This is a personal matter between me and two like normal like people, friends. I'm not going to just be like, hey, my record label.
But you said it was just platonic with Odomodi. You were not friends with.
Okay, platonic, whatever it is. But it's three human beings that are sorting their own issues. I'm not going to be like, oh,
But being a brand, you need, at this point when things were going back and forth, and conversations could have been recorded, you needed somebody that could represent your image. Why didn't you say,
I didn't think it like that. I didn't think that was a big thing. To me, it's just three people just trying to sort out a small matter, right? Personally, I'll even tell you why I went trying to even prove it more, right? Because this same thing, I'll get into it later. This same thing, I've been on a three-way call with me, this girl, and an agent that I was trying to buy a property from, right? Where she lied against this agent. The agent is a 60-year-old woman, right? Her lies basically destroyed the agent's career, right? She had an agreement to get on a cut from the money that I was supposed to pay, right? Without telling me, right? And when the agent told me, she decided to lie that wasn't happening, right? So that was playing in my head, right? An old three-way call, and now we're another three-way call, and you're flat out telling these lies. So in my mind, I'm like, bro, she's really lying to you because she's done this exact lie, like to my face, on a three-way call in the past. So that's what's running through my mind. And then so he's still pressuring me. So I get off the call. 1:47, they call me. I'm like, oh, where is this thing to I'm like, bro, I can't find it. I check. I didn't see anything. Just believe your girl. He calls me again. 9 seconds. Black, you need to find this thing. Me and you now bros. We need to know. they call me again. This time they are now together in the video call, right? And the girl is like, you are a liar, because if there was anything, you would have found it and you'd have sent it. Now, this is, look at the time, right? This is 1:47. This is 1:50. Then he sends me, "Ade, wait, I beg." He sends me 2:01 p.m. He calls me 2:01 p.m. Then he calls me 2:26 p.m. This is almost an hour. I'm like, oh my God. Okay, I'm going to check through my phone to see if there's anything else that proves that we were something. If that's what you really want to know. I search through my phone. I find 2 extra videos that, in my opinion, prove that we were a thing. Bear in mind, these are not nudes, right? And nothing sexual is going on. It's not like we are doing something in the video, right? I say, okay, I searched through my phone for over an hour. I told you I don't keep these type of things. This is the best I could find, right? See it and, leave me be, right? I didn't tell you any lie, peace and da. Then he says, we end the call. Then he says at 4:55 p.m., right? How far? He calls me, I didn't pick up. Then he says, how far, Blackie? And I'm like, bro, I beg, make the matter end. I've acted out of character too much on this P. I hate it. Then he says, make we yarn one last time, call him quit. Then I call him. He's like, oh, I need to talk to my mom. I'm like, okay, fine. And then he calls me back to insult me, right? As he's insulting me, I just end the call. I'm like, bro, to me, I feel like it's done. Then she sends me this message.
I just tried Card NGN for the first time. Everything was easy to follow, and the process felt.
So she sent me this message. She says, well played as usual, always being the second favorite. Whatever you thought you had over me was done ages ago. You got on that call to try to make me look low to him. Unfortunately, your plan did not work because we are a team and we are way past that. But you did not think about that because of your obsession for me. You said you won't find anybody like me, and that's not because I'm super pretty, but because you are a horrible person that nobody wants to put up with. Heard you over the phone trying to lie that you did not talk bad about your friend, which was the main reason why he came for you. And of course, for hounding me and pretending like you did not know we are together. We are done with you. Nothing but a dark cloud. 7:55 p.m. She sends me this message. So at this point, I'm fully checked out, right? So I didn't even respond to the message. I'm like, bro, I'm out of this place. I think at that point, I even block everybody. Like, please leave me alone. We leave this moment, right? This is November 26th. Now, this is the end. Everybody's blocked. No more communication, right? From that day till today, has been constant harassment, constant attacks on social media, constant attacks on the team, constant attack in every way. Anybody that takes a picture with me, constant attack. Now, let's be very distant. Let's Google what sexual abuse is. Sexual abuse.
And please, we're also calling on Odumodu Black. You've got a chance to be able to come and react to all of this because recollections might differ.
Say sexual abuse or sex abuse is abusive sexual behavior by one person upon another. It is often perpetrated by physical force or taking advantage of another. It often consists of persistent patterns of sexual assault. The offender is referred to as a sexual abuser, right? Now, please, has anything I've told you in this story, does it have anything to do with sexual abuse? Now, for the first 1 year of this matter, sexual abuse was never mentioned, right? First 2 years, actually, 2024, 2025, right? This sexual abuse just came out of nowhere in 2026. When we sat in front of the Brigadier General to mediate the matter.
General?
Yes, we sat. The Aso Rock said they felt they needed peace because it was getting dramatic, right?
Aso Rock?
Yeah, Aso Rock.
Felt they needed peace, so they sat you in front of
They sat us down, yeah. We sat down. Nobody ever said anything about sexual abuse, right?
So you people made peace then?
Supposedly we signed that we were not supposed to speak on each other ever again.
Do you have the documents that you signed?
Yeah, I do. So no violence between two of you, no speaking on your affiliates, da. Now, when we signed that, he jumps up, handshakes everybody in his team. There's like 8 of them. We won. He's handshaking everybody, right? If I truly, abused your girl, right? There's no we won in that situation, because they just said, stop speaking about each other, make peace and move forward, right? There was never a conversation about sexual abuse. Like, even if you type our chat, right? The word abuse has never been used.
So is it talking about abuse now?
So now he's saying I'm a sexual abuser. I'm an abuser. Everybody that is working with me is enabling an abuser. Now, from this last message she sent me, did she insinuate that I abused her? You can't judge it by yourself. No, right?
Can't say anything.
From every chat with him, did he ever say anything about me abusing her? Now,
I didn't see all the chats anyway.
Now, let me type the word abuse for you also. Then he was DMing me every day for 3 months, right? Every day, long messages. He never said that I abused her in those long messages. They are on the internet. I put it in a video. You can go and look through it, right? He never said anything. This is the chat, the word abuse. If anybody can bring any conversation that was ever had between me and any of these people talking about anything relating to sexual abuse, because real people are going through real situations, right? People are actually being sexually abused on a daily, but you are deciding that because you want to destroy me, right? Because she called my manager, which my manager will attest to, saying that she's going to destroy my career.
Is your manager here?
She's here.
Please, can you come on camera?
So do you want me to like?
No, yes. The part where they involved you, they said they called you and they said they were going to destroy his career.
Yes. I mean, so yeah, she called me when this entire thing had started. She just called me one morning and she's like, oh, your artist, and she was just going off on the phone. And I'm like, okay, what's the problem? Because I don't really know what is going on. And then she goes, oh, your artist is doing this and doing that. Just let him know. I'm going to destroy him. I've told him before, and he knows how crazy I can be. In our words, and I quote, our exact words. It's just so unfortunate that I didn't record the call because I didn't understand the gravity of what this was at the time. So she goes, he knows how crazy I am, and he knows the type of things that I would do and I can do, And then she goes ahead to say, oh, there was a time she was dating someone and they broke up. And even after they broke up, she still found a way to get into the guy's house, picked up his PlayStation and threw it from like the 3rd floor of his house. That's how crazy she gets when, things don't go away. And I'm like, oh, I don't think that this situation is that, intense for us to go that route of violence and whatnot. And she goes, oh, you're not the one that will tell